Good evening everybody, welcome to CDR Tier 2. Here we are in Azerbaijan. Hopefully you can all hear me. Evening pint size, evening Mr. Hound. Evening Wookie. Evening Mechanical, all dry. Evening Mr. Slim. So I am here again this evening, all by myself. I'll run you through the qualifying, Q1, Q2, Q3, and then through the race. Mr. Clay has moved over to Tier 1 again this evening. Keep you all informed on what is going on over there. So, here we have details, tyres, Mr. Snorlax and Guy Rapp taking the medium choice for Q1. And go on board with Moritz, he's out on an outlap in the Ferrari. So looking around about the 140s, 141s, maybe a bit quicker, 139s for the lap time. Let's see what's going to occur here this evening. Obviously the championship is starting to play out. Constructors' Championship is extremely close, so everything to play for there. I think anyone can actually win the Constructors at the moment. No flicks this evening, Mr. Dennis. No, not here. Absconded somewhere else. So Snorlax will be the first one to start a hot lap. Stay on board. He is one of our reserves this evening. So Mr. Snorlax, Mr. Teabag, Hindsight, Pint Size, and James Brown all standing for reserve this evening. So here comes Mr. Snorlax across the line. CDR S wide open and into turn 1. Crowd cheering. Keeps it within track limits. DRS open. And we've lost Chill Dave. Short and sweet. As he said, he turned the wheel and nothing happened. Speed just coming through. Right hand there through the castle. Oh, and he just clips the back end of the wall. Luckily there's no wing damage there. Down goes that couple of corners, so it's a 1:16.8 for his sector 2. Let's see where Moritz comes in. 1:17.3, he's invalidated, so it's only Steve currently going to set a time. A few more people on outlaps. And run down to the line. DRS is in, he's run out of ERS. That's a 1:42.2. Teabag's in the garage. We've got Mechanicals on a lap, so it's 1:17 flapping him through this sector 2. As he's coming up towards the line. So he's run out of ERS. And DRS is open, that's a 1:42.7. Puts him in there behind the Snorlax. 10 at 1:41.2 sneaked in there. We've got a Mercedes coming across. The Mercedes of James Brown in a 141.6. The McLaren coming across the line, that is Scotty on the mediums, 142.3. Captain Hindsight's gone quickest with a 140.6. We've got an Alpine coming up towards pint size. His pint size has invalidated on his outlap, so he's, what have we got there? Plavanch on an outlap. Who we lost there on the corner? Cabalis has gone, lost him. There's the Mercedes. Is that? It's not James Brown, so that'll be Plavanch on his outlap, just coming across the start his flying lap. Pint size is on his lap. Cammy is just starting his lap as well, so we'll pop up and see him in a sec. 37 flat for him on his sector 1 for pint size. Jay Dennis snuck in with a 140.3. So Captain Hindsight setting a 146 on the mediums, Jay Dennis a 140.3 on the soft. Hawk has blocked the pit lane, so he has been disqualified. So we've lost 3 already. Just under 2 minutes to lose for end of Q1. Pint tires coming through sector 2 to 119.8. Lost a couple of seconds there somewhere on his lap. As he's on 10% ERS as he's coming up towards the line. And McLaren just moving out the way there. Going into the pit lane. Quite nice, crosses the line with a 145.3. As Mr. Slade says he turned the wheel and nothing happened. Yeah, I think there's been a couple of issues this evening so far. PlayStation's updated and a couple of things not working as they should. Plavanch goes into the 39s at a 139.4 for him. Cammy is on a lap, just about to cross the line, so Cammy's setting a time of 141.3, puts in P5 behind Tenner. Cammy's gone, so people on outlaps. Luckman is just about to start a flying lap. Stay on board with him for a bit. Everyone has now switched to the soft tyres, so there is no more medium. Oh, as I say that, T-Bag heard what I was saying, thought he'd be different and throw a set of mediums on. So just T-Bag with the mediums on at the moment. So looking for 35 for first sector. In the garage, Moritz, he's out. He's currently coming through sector 2, so keep an eye on him. Just behind Luckman. Luckman coming around the final few corners. Plenty of ERS left in there. Up towards the start of finish straight. ERS, DRS, and it's a race to the line. And that's a 41.2 for Luckman. We've got Moritz was just behind him, so Moritz crossed the line to 151.7, so he's had a few issues there. Teabag on an outlap on those mediums. As who slotted in there? And that was a guy Rap 153.3, so some issues for him somewhere there as well. Carl Trim on an outlap. So Guy is on an in-lap. Ritz on an in-lap. Mechanical is out on a set of softs, half a second up on his time through sector 1. Mechanical comes out the final corner onto the start finish straight and heads to the line, just 11% EOS left, and up to the line, and he goes up to P4 with a 141.1. Good time there from Mechanical. There from the bench, thinks he's done enough. Carl Trim is on a lap. Bacardi's in the garage. Teabag is out of those mediums. Looking to set a time to take him through. So Bacardi's just coming out of the pits as well. And Carl Trim on a lap. He's 35.9 for sector 1. First spread of the field, 139 to 145, so quite a big spread. Trim 16.9 for sector 2, so heading towards the start finish straight. Stay on board with him and see where he goes, as someone's just moved up there. That was Teabag, gone with a 140.9 for his quick lap on the medium tyre. Carl Trim coming to the line, and that is a 41.9, so it puts him P13. So we'll be losing 2 more drivers. It's going to be Pint Size and Bacardi at the moment. Bacardi's on an outlap, not yet set a time. Pint Size still in the garage, 5 minutes left to go. Wookie and Scotty in the pits. Carl Trim is on his in lap. Ritz, he's just about to come into the pits. James Brown on an outlap. Teabag's on his way in. Guy Rap slotted up there as well with a 140 flat. You can see that one. Cardi is just starting his flying lap now. So it's all out for 1 lap. We've got 4 minutes left of the session. Right side is back in the pit. As Bacardi comes through sector 1, and he's 35.4, so not a bad time for sector 1. Now needs to negotiate the technical sector 2 in the castle. A bit of a look up for him there into there. Wookie is back out of the pits, so he is and James Brown and Cammy back out. Bacardi comes through 116.2, sector 2. Not bad time for him. This should move him up mid-table and get him out of the drop zone and put Wookie and Pint Size into the drop zone. And he comes now over the DRS line to the start finish straight. That's a 141.3 to put in P9. So currently Wookie in the drop zone, Pint Size. James Brown going the wrong way. The squalid 5 from the session. He's obviously gone too far in. Not able to turn around. So Pint Size, 2 minutes left on the clock. He's still in the garage. Wookie is out on track. He's 3/10 up on his time, so that will take him up a couple of places and take him out of danger zone. Moritz, Cami's just starting a flying lap. Snorlax is on a out lap. Wookie just coming through sector 2. High-type T-Bagger Mechanical always hired. I think they've done enough with the 141 ones. So Wookie is 1.3 seconds up. So there's certainly a bit of evolution there. So that is going to knock a few people down. So Scotty is still in the pits. Moritz is nearly 10 seconds up. No, that's wrong. Wookie has gone P6 with a 141. It's flat. Snorlax is almost a second up on his time. Moritz 9/10 up, so it's all going to be playing for the last minute here. No one knows where we're going to be. As Kami is half a second up and coming to the line. So Kami, the first one to cross the line, won't get another lap in, he's out of VRS, and Kami goes up to P7. And the other Alpine of Pint Size, he's coming across to start a flying lap. Scotty's still in the pit, so he's definitely going out. Well, not definitely, but P15 and Pint Size is out to improve. Carl Trim has invalidated, so he's looking to go again. He's run out of time, so he won't go again. Snorlax is coming around now through the final corner. He's heading towards the lines. That Carl Trim in front of him it is. Snorlax heading to the line, currently P12. So that is him up to P4. So good crack in that time from him, 140.6 for him. Bacardi is 1 second up, so it's in the 40s for him. Currently losing Pint Size. Pint Size is on a lap a second up from where he is, which isn't a great improvement, still in the 144s. Bacardi coming up to the start finish straight. Isn't in the drop zone, but still looking to improve. And into the pits. So Pint Size is the only one. Will he knock Scotty out? Gets a little bit of a toe off his teammate. This is looking a good time from Pint Size. And he crosses the line and stays where he is. So Scotty makes it through by 3/10. Bacardi's pitted and everyone is done and dusted. So 1:39.4, fastest lap of sector 1, Q1, sorry. We lost Cabalist, Chill Dave, James Brown, Hawk, and Pint Size. There we have it. You have La Plavanche setting a 1:39.4, the only one in the 39s. Guy Rapp 140 flat and Jay Dennis 140.3. Captain Hindsight and T-Bag doing the laps on the medium tyres. There we have it, Pint Size, Cavalist, Chill Dave, James Brown and Hawk are going home. So that's it for the end of Q1. Hopefully that's better for you, Steve, and you can still hear me. So, back into Q2. Expect to see everyone on the softs going out here. So we've got a kick and pass and a McLaren out. So we've got McLaren of Jay Dennis, we've got Hound as Snorlax, and a mechanical. I'm assuming it is certainly mechanical. So we'll stay on board with mechanical as he goes around his outlet. Six cars still in the pit, everyone else is out on a lap. Snorlax, and we go to Jay Dennis. It's Jay Dennis. Back on mechanical as he comes across the start finish straight. 2 starts, his first flying lap of Q2. DRS is open, ERS is away into turn 1. Loses a little bit of traction on the back end, pushing it to the limits. As he comes down to the 90-degree left-hander and followed by the right-hander. So first sector 1 time for him, 35.4. As Hound comes through and he's 35.4 as well. Then we've got Jay Dennis behind him. Jay Dennis is a 35.2. And a Ferrari of Moritz, and I missed his split time. Some mechanical coming through sector 2, so mechanical and Snorlax on a par Q sector 1. With Jay Dennis just having a couple of tenths. sector 2 for mechanical. He's pushing 115.6 for him. As a Snorlax, he's a 116.1, so he's a bit slower. And then Jay Dennis coming through with a 115.1, so Jay Dennis made a lot of time up there. And mechanical first one to set a lap time. And it's a 39, it's a 40.6 for mechanical. And Snorlax coming to the line now. He will be going P2 at 41.2. And then Jay Dennis is a 40.1. So we've got Luckman, he's 16.2 for sector 2. He makes his way up to the finish line. So Luckman crossing the line. And that is a 41.2, puts himself P5 behind his teammates. Hindsight pops in there with a 40.5. T-Bag still in the garage. Scotty is coming across the line. Scotty with tennis putting a 41.9. Scotty puts in a 41.8. Cammy slots in there with a 41.5. A lot more in the 40s and 41s this Q2. As Carl Trim 41.2. Plavanch is coming through sector 3, so last one of the first runners out, crossing the line. And then we've still got Bacardi, Wookie, and T-Bag yet again, as I say his name, comes up the pits. So Plavanch is a 140 flat. Who's top of the Q2 table at the moment. So T-Bag on an outlap. Just about to say he's still in the pits, but he wasn't. So just T-Bag on a lap at the moment, so we'll stay on with him. Oh, Bacardi's coming out the pits. Wookie is on his outlap. So T-Bag will cross the line. And then we'll go with Wookie. And then we'll stick on with Bacardi. We'll come with T-Bag now. Coming down to the finish straight. Start his flying lap. So Mechanical is in front of him. Welcome Mechanical, give him a little bit of a toe. Bit of teamwork going on here. As Mechanical moves out the way. And T-Bag goes through. $35.2 for his sector 1. Not a bad time from T-Bag there. Nicely through the castle. Plenty of curb on the left and the side. At 15.1 for sector 2. Found the final right-hander, staying at the wall and straight down to the start finish straight. to get into the 39.40s, and that's a 40.1 from T-Bag. It's a great time from him there. So top 7 in the 40s. Let's go back down to Bacardi, who's on a lap. Wookie, who's on a lap. Wookie's not using any OS, so I'm guessing he's not pushing on this lap. Bacardi, however, is through the castle, up into the sunshine. As he comes through sector 2, and that is 17.8 for Bacardi through sector 2. A couple of other people on their outlaps. Snorlax nearly probably similar sort of time previously. He's coming through sector 2. Lookman still in the garage. Trim, issues, mechanical. He's pushing. He's coming for the line. As it looks, a quick time from him. EOS is used, and that's a 40.5 for him, but in P6. Snorlax is coming up to the line next. He's going in the bits. So Kami's on sector 1. Tanner is over his time. Wookie is coming through sector 2 now. He is setting the time, so 1:55.9 isn't really where we'd expect to see Wookie. So this time he is using ERS, and he's flying. Coming through sector 2. So 1:59 from Wookie. That's a good time for him in sector 2. Stay with him up until the line. So crossing the line is Mr. Wookie. It's a 41.4, so it only puts in P12. And we got coming over the line now. That is a Kami. Slightly up on his time from the last time, but he's in the bits. Tanner just on a flying lap coming through sector 1. Mechanical popping in the pits, he is indeed. Vanch is on his flying lap. Not a massive improvement from him on this lap. Coming around the final couple of corners, Mechanical has retired. Thinks he's done enough. Can't do any more. Vanch coming over to the start finish straight. And he's in the 39.9s for Lavanch. So broken the 39 barrier. Jay Dennis is on a lap, got a teammate in front of him as well. Looking for a little bit of a toe from him. Tanner is on a lap as well. He's going slow. Snorlax on his outlap, warming his tyres. Lookman on his outlap, so a few people back on their outlaps again. Time wise, we've got the yellow flag disappears. Time wise, 1:41, so it's all out again for last minute and a half. Ferrari there of Moritz, he's starting his flying lap. Captain Hyde, Tenner, he's on his lap, he's a bit further ahead. Carl Trim, he's a little bit behind. He's on a lap. Lookman, he's sector 2 on a par with what he was doing before. Ritz. So hindsight, he's on his flyer. Going up, staying out of the way. A bunch coming in the bits. Lookman has had an incident there. Snorlax is a 10th up, going through sector 2. Carl Trim, nearly 5/10ths up, nearly half a second up for him. So into the 40s for him. And Moritz is that's nearly a second up, so he's going to cross the line first. We'll stay on board with Moritz as he crosses the line, followed by Carl Trim. So 39.8 puts him provisionally P1. Carl Trim pops up to P8 with a 40.6. Wow. Snorlax, he's just crossed the line. He was half a second up, puts himself up a place into P9. Cammy is 1.5/10ths up, just coming through sector 2. Scotty 8/10ths up, so getting into the low 41s. Wookie crossed the line 41.4. So hindsight 39.6. Wow, where did that come from? Cammy is 4/10ths up. Bacardi hasn't yet set a time. So Bacardi looking to push the boat out. Cammy going to cross the line first. So Cammy goes P11 and Bacardi coming up to the line. Missed Bacardi's 15th. There we go. So Mr. Hindsight goes in at the top with a 39.6. What a time from him at the end there. Moritz comes in close behind in a 39 as well, 39.8, and Plavanch 39.9. So top 3 into the 39s. We are going to be losing Cammy, Lookman, Scotty, Wookie and Bacardi. So we'll go through into Q3 and see where those times end up. Some good times there in the 39s. Lovely and dry here still, that's what we like. So top 10 shootouts. 2 runs. Is it mechanical or is it teabag out? It is mechanical, first out the garage. And followed by Mr. Snorlax himself. Followed by Carl Trim and Moritz. So 4 drivers out. 5 drivers out. McLaren's out as well. Jay Dennis is out. Everyone is out looking for a time on the board. tyres up. Really difficult on the 24 game to get some heat to the tyres, especially with the safety cars. Difficult. Weaving doesn't seem to do it for me. Tried absolutely everything, just really difficult to get the tyres up to temperature apart from racing. So there's mechanical just started his flying lap, followed by Mr. Snorlax, so we'll swap with him, followed by Moritz just behind him, and Carlton behind him. So we know where we are for flying laps, followed by the 2 Red Bulls by the looks of it. Mechanical coming down to sector 1, and it's a 35.1 from him. Let's see, similar to Snorlax as well last time. Let's see where he is. A 35.3, so a little bit of where's Moritz? 35.4 from him. So mechanical on Carlton, 35.1 for Carl. So there or thereabouts. Mechanical is leading the pack so far. As he comes through, leaving the cone in place. It's a 1:15.2 for him. And Mr. Snorlax, where's he? 16 flat, so he's lost a bit of time there. Where is he? Moritz, 15.5. Stick on board for mechanicals across the line. All his DRS is gone. The DRS is open. And it's a 40.3. So good for him. As Snorlax crosses the line. 41.1. So puts him P2. Where's Moritz? And Moritz slots in between them. And Carlton between them as well. So 40.3, 40.4 respectively for them. As Jay Dennis goes top, Guy Rapp we've lost, Tenor, he's crossing the line, Tenor's got a 43 flat, T-Bag coming through sector 3 now, so we'll stay on board with him. Still plenty of EOS left, keeping that till the very end, as he heads to the line. That's a 39.8 from T-Bag. What a lap from him. Hindsight, he's on a lap coming to the start finish. Plavanch is going to cross the line just before him. So Plavanch over the line, and then Hindsight to follow. 39.3 from Plavanch, and Hindsight follows with a 39.8. P1, P2 pushes T-Bag down to P3. So bit of a spread of times, 39.3 to 41.4. Tenor's obviously a bit of an issue somewhere on the lap. He's invalidated and he's in lap. Some good times sneaking in up there, but can't anyone knock Plavanch off the top with a 39.3. Back in the pits. Just jumping back into the pits, swap over the tyres, refuel and back out for a quick lap. So there's 5 minutes 51 left of the session, so not quite enough for 2 runs. So one more run for those. People will probably leave it till the end at a time before they go back out. There's T-Bag, Plavanch coming back into the pits. So everyone now back in the pits as Snorlax makes a move. He's either thinking, Nerf, you've got nothing to talk about me, or he's keen to get out and set a time. So looking to improve on his 141.1, which he did in Q2. So the track is yours, no one else out there. Very therapeutic staying on board with Steve. Makes me all relaxed. Good job. As we've got a few more drivers out, Tenor and Jay Dennis just popped out. So keep an eye on them as they will be the first to set a second time. As Mr. Snorlax takes himself up to the line, and a start is flying lap. As Mr. Bacardi predicts a podium from P15. Game on. Bring it on, Mr. Bacardi. It'd be a good game to watch. Yeah, so Snorlax is a 10th and a half up in Sector 1. So that's going to take him 41 flat, which will take him up to P4 at the moment. Everyone else above him is on a lap. An out lap, sorry. As he comes through Sector 2. As he does a purple Sector 2. Steve is flying. As he makes his way to the line, and he's 4/10 up and takes himself up to P8. Jay Dennis, he is on a lap. He's not improved at the moment in Sector 1. Where's Tenor? Tenor's down on his time. Jay Dennis comes round Sector 2. Sector 2, he's going again. He's turned his ERS off and he's going again. Moritz is on a lap. So he is nearly 2/10 up in Sector 1 from Moritz. As everyone is now on a flying lap. The Tenors are going to start his fly lap again. Snorlax, he's got 20 seconds to the line, he won't make that. Carl Trim, he's on a lap. It's coming through sector 2 now, looking to improve. Moritz is not much at all. Mechanical, a 10th up for him. Taking him into the 41.2s. Teabag on a lap. Hindsight on a lap. Hindsight, Teabag behind him. So Teabag will be getting a tow here from, so he's at 10th up his Hindsight. It's a race to the line for these two. So Teabag will be getting a slight advantage from him there as they race to the line together. So Hindsight crossing the line first. Hindsight finished with a 1:39.7. So 300s between Hindsight and Teabag. Mechanical is nearly 2/10 up. He finishes P5 in the end. And Plavanch coming to the line. I'm not sure whether he improved or not. But he's still first. So, here we have the Plavanch taking pole, almost half a second ahead of Mr. Hindsight. And Teabag lines up the podium in P3. Jay Dennis, Mechanical, Moritz, Carl Trim, Snorlax, Tenner, and Guy Rapp rounds out your top 10. So here we go. Through to the race. Bit of a delay while the drivers set up their cars, choose their tyre strategies, fill their cars with fuel, and take them to the start-finish straight. Nice and dry for the race, no rain forecast. So we should have a good dry race. There we go. So all the cars are on the grid. Let's get some track details. So vast majority of people starting on the medium tyres. We have Tenner, Cammy, Scotty, Wookie, Pint Size, Cavalis and James Brown all starting on the hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 hard runners. Everyone else on the medium. Do like a good street circuit race. It's not everyone's choice, but it is certainly a good race. It's Mr. Luckman, middle of the pack. Looking good in his Haas tonight. Scotty, welcome back, Scotty. Good seeing you this evening. Ricardi down in P15, mate. And then we've got the ones that were disqualified at the back. So the game says hard medium, or soft hard medium. Personally, I'd probably go medium hard. But that's what the game says. We've got Cavalice, who's had a bit of an incident at the back. He's now catching up. We'll stay on board with Mr. McCartney at the back. Hopefully we get a good view of the grid as they line up. Up 5 positions by turn 2. If you're listening, McCartney. Let's go on position change just for the start. We'll see who makes up what and when. As Jay Dennis lands up and misses his grid slot. Here we go. Sanderson, Scotty and James Brown. Although the possible race strategies now are hard, medium, medium. There we go. So 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and away we go. Wow, that was a dive and a half coming across. Not sure what was going on there. All relatively clean through turn 1. And down into turn 2. And we have Mechanical gone into the wall. That was a short-lived race for him. So both kicks are at the back. Mechanical's lost the wheel, and Teabag is lost an end plate. Virtual safety car is out, so that'll get us round the first lap relatively safely. So McCartney up 4 places. There you go. Quite impressive. I did say 5. Not too bad. Cavalice up 4 places, James Brown up 4 places, Teabag biggest loser down 16 places there. Someone caught Mechanical, so they ended up in the wall. Hindsight has been jumped by Mr. Dennis, so Dennis is up 2 places, Merritt's up a couple of places, Luckman up 4 places, good for Luckman. Tenor is exactly where he was, as Lavanche has got a drive-through penalty. No. 0 to 0 in 1 lap. As he was caught speeding under the safety car. As we've got another one. Bacardi's gone. No! He's there on the side. He's in a wall. Oh, Blavanch pitted. He's going to the back. Jay Dennis leads this race. Snorlax is up to P5. Luckman P7. Wow. So VSC is back out again. No overtaking here. Blavanch is back down to P14. Everyone that lines up behind. got a few guys pitting. Teabag, Guy, Paul. For new wings, I assume. So Bacardi and Mechanical have gone. So still under the VSC. DRS is now enabled and VSC is gone. So we are back racing. Captain Hindsight still where he started, P2. Jay Dennis up 3 places into pole position. Moritz up 3 places, Carl Twim up 3 places. Moritz sets the fastest lap of the race, 1:55.6. Pack starting to spread out now. Cavalis and James Brown swapping places. Bench down in P14 and doing another drive-through because it didn't work. Tenor is in the pits. Before he dropped 17 places. He's looking at a new wing, he is indeed. So he's back out. Jay Dennis, what? Jay Dennis has dropped back. Captain Hindsight is now leading the race. Jay Dennis has had a little spin somewhere there. Moritz is all over the back of Mr. Hindsight. This is back when he started from. He's still got his end plates, so he's managed to keep hold of all his body parts. Snorlax is just dropping off the back of Jay Dennis a little bit, just out of the DRS now. Cammy is in DRS behind Snorlax. As is Luckman on Cammy. So we'll just take a look. Luckman's just popped out of it. Cammy is still in it. So Cammy's going with DRS. He's looking at the back of Snorlax as down the outside he goes. Snorlax is sticking with him and doesn't actually do it. So Snorlax just takes the lead back off him as Snorlax gets a little bit of oversteer and Cammy comes back at him. Can Cammy go down the outside? He has gone down the outside. And there's a yellow flag and that is Teabag who has DNF and there is a full safety car. So, do the medium runners pit? Or do they stay out? Only 3 laps on the mediums. As Mr. Slade does come out of the pits, he's pitted. The safety car will pick up the leaders as they come round. So 17 currently running, 4 laps in, 2 VSCs and now a safety car. We'll back together. Keep an eye on the front runners to see if anyone pits. Doesn't look like he's warming his tyres up. Don't expect to see them in. Too early for the mediums yet. do have a Peter of Lookman. So he's coming off those medium tyres and going onto the hards. So he's now on the hards to the end. Drop down with James Brown, P12, P13. That's a advantage, just sneaks past James Brown. Chill Dave, they're sitting mid-pack, P10. We'll sit behind the safety car for 2 or 3 laps. Stop wise, we've got Mr. Slade, 3 stops, 2 stops, and then looking for badge, James Brown, all stopping once. Anyone in the top 11 not stopped yet. Back at the top. Top 4 mediums, then a couple of cards thrown in. All to play for up. Safety car will be out until the end of this lap. The safety car takes everyone through the castle section. Nice and slowly, Marit's warming his tyre up there, is right behind Mr. Hindsight, Captain Hindsight doing exactly the same. Carl Trim just behind him, so everyone's getting ready to go racing now. Those tyre temperatures back up, safety car will hopefully report in this lap. Safety car in this lap, there it is. A light to go out on the safety car, and Hindsight will back the pack up. Ladies as possible to go. And he's gone and into turn 1. So hindsight loses the back end a little bit coming out of turn 1, and Moritz takes the lead, and so does Carlstrom, looking up there as well. So Moritz warmed his tyres up slightly better on that lap, getting a little bit more traction out of turn 1. Everyone safely through turns 1, 2 and 3 now. As Jay Dennis looks at the back of there, and pint size has gone. What have we done with pint size? I'll drop down the field, but he's okay, he's around. Pint size has got an issue somewhere. Moritz is pulling away from Captain Hindsight. Just over a second ahead now, out of DRS. Jay Dennis looking at the back of Hindsight. DRS should be enabled at the end of this lap. Superb helicopter shot there. And Snorlax has passed Wookie to take up to P6. Lookman has been passed by Vervanch. So Vervanch working his way back up after that penalty. Guys will be back up to racing temperatures now for a couple of laps. Hindsight has brought that lead down a little bit. He's 6/10 ahead now as Jay Dennis lines up. Captain Hindsight putting him under pressure for that extra step on the podium and through the castle. What a camera view that was. It's still out of DRS. Carlstrom just popped that at DRS. Snorlax, he's just popping out of DRS, although Wookie is still in it, and he's hassling Snorlax. Banks back up to P11, all over the back of Chill Dave. Chill Dave coming under pressure from Vance as he goes down onto the start finish straight. His DRS will open and Vance will sail by. Jay Dennis, fastest lap of the race, to 1:43.6 from him. As Vance goes down the inside of him and takes up P9. Hawk throws in a 1:43.5. Jay Dennis just 3/10 behind Captain Hindsight. Now Captain Hindsight is sticking with Moritz. Top three slowly pulling away, making their way up to tier 1. And we've got a car in second 2. That's pint size has fitted for something. Jay Dennis is lining up Captain Hindsight. All over the gearbox, looking down the inside, choosing to stay where he is. start finish straight we go. Ready to start lap 10. So EOS is open. DRS is open, sorry, EOS is on, as Brabant is now back up to P8. He's past Scotty in the McLaren. Next on his radar is Snorlax. Hawk is looking at the back of Guy and takes him into the corner. As Jay Dennis and Carl James swap places. Jay Dennis had a little bit of an incident and he's gone back to P5. A little bit of an incident up there and lost a couple of places. Cavaliers has passed James Brown, and James Brown gets a penalty for crossing the pit lane. Vavanch has passed Snorlax, as with Scotty. Snorlax is coming back at Scotty, and Scotty just takes it from him. Jade Dennis has gone sideways and lost his front nose. So it's going from bad to worse for him today. Scotty's just behind him, looking at the back of Lavanch. Lavanch now to P7. Going back. As Captain Hindsight is pitting, so mediums have gone. Hindsight and Gold Trim come into the pits. Cami up to P2. Jim Dennis has pitted for the new wing. So everyone pitting that hadn't pitted before. The Ritz still on those 10 lap hold. And Guy is on the new wing. Snorlax is in. He's going new wing and hards. So is the undercut strong? Will the undercut work? And will Maritz lose out, staying out on those medium tyres? Hindsight down to P10. Stops wise, we've got still to stop is Cavalier, Scotty, Wookie, Cami, and Maritz. So Luckman's looking at the podium here provisionally. Oh, got a yellow. We've got a car missing. Is it? It's not him. What have we got missing? Everyone back on the move. Yeah, so Luckman P7 at the moment. Lavanch ahead of him. Everyone else has got to stop. Luckman could have boxed early if those tyres can last. Take him to the end of the race. 15 laps to go on the tyres he's on. Could have made a good decision. Maritz has passed to start his 12th lap. Slade passes Luckman. So Maritz started 12th lap on those tyres. Still yet to pit. Maybe he's doing medium soft. All the softs last. Tenner has pitted. Tenner's going on the mediums. New wing for him. Cars all spaced out evenly, very few close battles. Guy Rapp is close to Snorlax. It's all over the back of him, giving him a little bit of a headache. Just 5 tenths back on him. Luckman 8 tenths behind Hawk. He has just been passed by Hawk. So, and Jay Dennis has gone. Jay Dennis has lost it in the castle. So that is the end of his race. And Snorlax has gone. Where's Snorlax gone? Snorlax gone in the same place. He's gone. So Cammy and Maritz have pitted under the safety car. So where will they come out? So Luckman has pitted again. Luckman is now, what tyre is he on? Luckman is now on the medium tyre. James Brown's got a drive-through penalty, speeding under the safety car. So Wookie on his 12-lap-old hard in P1, yet to stop. Blavanch back up to P2 after 2 drive-through penalties because the first one didn't work. Hawk stopped 3 times. He's up there in P3. Maritz done his stop under the second safety car. P4. Hindsight, who was leading the race at one point, at P5. Guy Rapp is in the pits. He's just coming out the pits. So he's made 2-3 stops. We're not even, we're just halfway through the race. So Wookie currently leading the race, yet to stop. Safety car wouldn't have done him any favours. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Here we are, so I'm back. We've lost James Brown as well. So still behind the safety car. Guessing all bunched up, the safety car will be in this lap and we'll have a restart on the Wookie. So safety car is in this lap. As Wookie backs up the pack. And he's choosing his moment when he's going to go. Safety car is now approaching the pit window. Enters the pit lane. And step on board with Wookie as he warms his tyres up, takes it all the way to the line, and he's gone. He has gone, and Provence has gone with him. Hawk has gone with him too. Moritz is all over the back of him. Moritz almost goes into the back of Hawk, locks up his front wheel. Hindsight still there. Carl Trim is there as well. All nice and steady through turn one, and we've lost Hawk. Hawk didn't warm his tyres up. He's gone. So Wookie leading the race on 15 lap old hards. Plavanch P2, Moritz P3. So we've lost 7 drivers. Everyone who finishes will score points. So Plavanch is looking at the back of Wookie. Doesn't need to do anything major, just sit there and wait. But he is being pushed by Moritz. Down into turn 3. Moritz is all over the back of Plavanch. We've lost Carlis. Scotty picks up the first penalty and he's gone. Scotty's gone. He's in the wall. And we've got no yellow flags. All back on board, and away we go. So currently got 11 runners. Wookie still yet to stop. 16 lap old hards, and Plavanch is making a move on him. Fastest lap of the race, and he takes first place as a guy swap places with Tenet. Guy on the soft tyres. If they'll go to the end. Wookie needs to come in with those tyres now before he ends up going to the back. Moritz pushing Cammy. His first time back on the game. P5, good drive from him. Lookman up to P7, Great drive for him as well. Chill Day coming through the castle. Right inside just behind him. Lookman is looking at the back of Carl Trim. He's on board with him as we come round the final corner to go on the start finish. Lookman looking to make a move on Carl. DRS not open. And they both get DRS. Van set the fastest lap. Lookman just not able to catch the back of him as he has a DRS as well. And Ritz is all over the back of Wookie now. Looking to eye him up. Pulls out and goes down the inside and locks up and there's a bit of carnage as Wookie ends up going and losing some points. It's dropped down to P10. Guy up to P5 on those soft tyres. Hindsight back up into the podiums. Cammy in the podium positions as well. Good to see him back up here. First drive back. Hindsight has passed Moritz. I've just pulled out a 4-second gap. And Wookie, what's going on? Guy Rapp's gone. Where's Guy gone? Wookie throwing the softs on. And out he goes. And Lookman has got a penalty as well. So there's 9 runners left. So 9 runners left. Lookman with the only penalty of the race. So Lookman has passed Carl Trim to grab the podium position. 6 laps remaining. Lookman on 7.5 mediums, Carl Trim to 9.5 halves. Lavange still pulling away. sticking with the back of Luckman, Cammy sticking to the back of Cold Trim, Chill Dave all the back of Tenor. Chill Dave chasing down Tenor. And Carl sticking with Mr. Luckman himself. And Carl balls out to have a look. Goes down the outside into turn one. And Cammy's there as well, having a look at Luckman as well. Oh, Cammy just goes in deep and Luckman takes the position back. And Luckman is back up into the podium. So just 5 laps remaining, 9 drivers remaining. Let's see if we can get 9 to the end. As Cammy is looking at the back of Tenor. So both Lavanche and Captain Hindsight do look relatively safe out the front. Chill Dave is right off the back of Cammy. He's going to get DRS and going for the pass. Both get DRS. And Carl Trim has just passed Luckman. There's been so Tenor up onto the podium now. So Cammy just half a second behind Tenor, looking for his podium. Stay on board with him as he's coming across the start pretty straight. He does have DRS. No ERS left though, so he's not going to catch him. That's his pint size as well. So Cammy looking to go round Tenner. Tenner going round the outside. Alongside for the next corner as well. Through the castle. Phil Dave just staying with them, looking at what's going on. Cammy goes a little bit sideways there. Cammy's dropped off the back a little bit. Phil Dave goes very wide. A little bit of traction. So the pressure is off Cammy from Chill Dave. So Cammy can now focus again on catching Tenner. His drag reduction system is open and he's catching. And he's gone too deep. And he's past a Tenner, so Cammy's now back on the podium. Tenner's coming back at him. Cammy just got to try and maintain the gap between him and Tenner. Chill Dave is coming back onto the party. It seems comfortable where he is. Hindsight seems comfortable. The bench seems comfortable. Just take it to the end. 2 laps remaining. Looking to come back at Cammy. Goes down the inside and retakes position. Cammy just tucks in behind. And Chill Dave is back with them now as well. Mr. Littleman's got Wookie for company. I'll catch him in the next lap. And Tenner's gone. Tenner's lost it. Look, we're up to P5. Cammy in P3. Chill Dave now up his what's it. Chill Dave looking at pushing Cammy for that podium. Chill Dave with sweaty hands. 1.5 laps to go and can see the podium. So Chill Dave will have DRS when we get onto the main drag. He's got plenty of ERS. He has got 1 lap left to try and pull away. Here goes Chill Dave. not enough. Cammy has used his ERS to defend. Chill Dave has used his ERS to attack. Chill Dave, sweaty palms. Cammy, sweaty palms. 3/4 of a lap to go. Chill Dave recharging his ERS. He's got one more go up until as Coltrane picks up a penalty. Chill Dave just 2/10 behind. Who will be on the podium? He wants this so bad. He's with him. Oh, he's touched the wall. He's gone down the inside. It's side by side. And it's going to be Cammy. It's going to be Cammy. Is it going to be Cammy? It's Cammy. Wow. Dave gave that everything he could, and he was 9/1000ths off the podium. Unbelievable. What an end. What a great end. So, Chill Dave ended up 4th. So, there we have it, the end of Azerbaijan. And there's the Blavanch top step. Great drive from him. Mercedes on the top step off the podium. So there we have your finishes. Blavanch taking the win. Hindsight, Cammy, Chill Dave, Tenner, Rookie, Carl Trim, King Luckman, Pint Size, and that's it. Everyone else was a DNF. So there's all the race results. And I shall go and invite them all to have a chat. So I'll be with you in 2 secs. Mr. Hindsight and Cammy. Here we go, invites are out. Let's get these boys in. I will. We'll crack on, Mr. Hindsight. It doesn't look like the others are coming. I've sent them a couple of invites. Are you about? Mr. Hindsight. Hello. Mr. Hindsight, are you there? Ah, yeah, mate, yeah. I was giving you one last go and then I was going to go. No one else is coming. Um, yeah, yeah. Mate, what a race. Yeah, it's they were dropping like flies. Plavance has gone to bed, and Cammy just hasn't replied. So it's just yourself, bud. So you started P2, finished P2, but a lot went on. You know, we'll go on. Talk me through it in a couple of seconds. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, there was a couple of incidents. Yeah, there's been a few leaders. There's been a few people in P1, and Wookie was up there at one point. Plavanch. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, by the time there was like 9 or 10 left, it was like you just need to bring it home, lads. Just get it home, get a point, and it was yeah. But I think I saw you drop a couple of positions because you were up at the top and then you went down, didn't you, when you pitted? And then yeah. Well, Luckman pitted early, and I thought, oh, he's going to go to the end on the hard, and he was coming up, and then there was only 2 people in front of him. So I thought, put Luckman's on for the podium, and then obviously safety car came out, and he pitted for mediums again. So the second safety car sort of threw a spanner in the works, I think. Yeah. Were they? Yeah. I I struggle getting them up to temperature by safety cars. You know, on the restart. Yeah, it's yeah, yeah. Well, that's a couple of people lost it on the safety car restart. It just the back end went, and that was it. Once it's gone, people crash into you, and that's it, and it game over. Uh, right, okay. Well, you took it right down to the stop finish line, and I was like, it's right, okay, yeah. You've just got to let it go, haven't you? Oh. You've never been in that position before. It's yeah, yeah. It stopped you. Yeah, it does that. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. 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 For next time, bud. It's one of those things. Yeah. 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 No, it's not intentional. It's up for the stewards. Right. Yeah. Well done on your P2. Good race from you. Good to chat with you too, bud. All right. You will. You will indeed. Catch you in a bit. No. No worries. Uh, catch you in a bit. See you, mate. Right, so that concludes Tier 2 Race 11 in Azerbaijan. So, as he said, we're back here on Sunday for Tier 3. Or we're back here next Friday for Tier 1 and Tier 2. And the calendar is next week. Where are we for next week? Calendar for Singapore. Race 12, Singapore next week. So Friday, Tier 1, Tier 2, and Sunday for Tier 3. Until then, catch you soon.